I'm in Amsterdam for the first time in 3 months, so I thought, might as well get a video out of it. We're vlogging. Hello. There are two common misconceptions about the Netherlands. Number one, that we are in Scandinavia. We're not. Otherwise, Germany is in Scandinavia as well. Number two is that we get a lot of snow every year. We don't. If you've never been to the Netherlands, you probably think that it's colder than it is. Temperatures here are fairly mild, ranging on average between 0 and 30 degrees Celsius throughout the year. We can go for years without snow. It may fall for an afternoon and melt right away, but instead we usually just get a lot of rain, no matter the time of year. So, even though Katie Couric thinks that
skating is an important mode of transportation in a city like Amsterdam,
you don't even get the opportunity to skate to work that often. You lived here for 9 years. How many times have you seen this amount of snow in Amsterdam?
This amount of snow, I think it's the second time. In 2012, when I moved here, and I moved here in January, after 2 weeks of my arrival, it started snowing, and I remember people were thrilled that they could go and skate in the canals, and that didn't last for long, but it lasted for a couple of weeks, and it was enough cold for the canals to freeze. I have seen it in 2018 too, but like not all the canals froze, just like the smaller ones. So I remember being at Vester Park, and that was fun. People were skating there, and yeah, now I want to go to the Erasmus Park and try out my skates.
But a snowfall is not a guarantee that the canals in Amsterdam will freeze. There are 3 requirements that need to be met. First, it needs to be cold enough for long enough. Second, the canals need to be closed for traffic. Normally, they're full of boats. This year, however, this part didn't go as planned. A man got a fine after he violated the sailing ban and broke the ice layer on one of Amsterdam's main canals. That is the place where somebody broke the ice. Lastly, the water needs to be still for a thick layer of ice to form, and the canals in Amsterdam are not still. They also normally get flushed 5 times a week to remain clean. So when the forecast looks promising, they stop flushing them and they close the sluice gates to slow the water down even more. To avoid disruption, the city of Amsterdam does all of this in phases. Usually they start with smaller canals, and if the proof of concept works, they close some more.
Are you ready?
No. So, the canals don't freeze every winter, but when they do, everybody enjoys a winter wonderland, at least for a short time. This video is a bit different to what I normally do, but if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and I'll make some more.